This is Warframe, and it is in fact a game, and a part-time job. Seriously, I only have about 300 hours and I still don't know what an amp does or how to do an eidolon hunt. Not that I refuse to learn, but because I do in fact have a life outside of playing this game. Warframe does in fact have lore, but it is so convoluted and extensive that I will not even attempt to relay the events of the game to you, as if I do, my neighbors will think I have gone schizophrenic. Even if I tried to recant the lore, this video would be well over 3 hours, and I have other things to do, like being employed. In Warframe, there are indeed Warframes, biologically engineered war crime machines piloted by children. Where have I seen this before? Interestingly enough, there are at least 63 of them, and before you start spamming my comment section telling me I forgot to count the primes, I didn't count them because they are just better versions of their base forms. Each of these frames have different kits, like running fast, or surfing, or summoning a shadow demon to politely grab constituents and relocating them from this corporeal realm. Warframe is all about grinding. Ever want to grind an item that has a 0.2% chance of dropping? Then this game will butter your biscuits. And don't worry, that's not the only thing you'll have to worry about. There are at least a few story missions that will not only keep you very busy, but you also have an entire solar system of nodes to work on. And as you can tell, I am very motivated to finish on my own. In addition to the mainline content of this game, you also have syndicates that you can level up. And don't worry, there is a daily standing cap, incentivizing you to log in daily to work on leveling up your syndicate levels. Oh, and don't worry, the standing cap does not scale with the max XP of the syndicate as you progress your relationship. So have fun logging in for a few days straight to work on your standing cap, just to progress one whole level. Oh, and don't get me started on farming primes, specifically Axie Relic farming. I will have a conniption. Or if you have money, I guess you can buy your way through this game, which all I have to say is good for you. I wish I had that money. All that aside, this game is actually fun after the first 100 hours, and no, I am not on copium. What this game does best is what I like to call how big of a number can I produce to fix my broken dopamine receptors. And by that, I mean how brutally can I eviscerate the enemy in front of me while maximizing my endorphin levels. These high numbers can be achieved by slotting your war crime machine with the mods of your choice. You can play this game how you want, and I mean that. You want your Goss Prime to run like he's hopped up on 1940s Pervidin? Be my guest. I will not stop you. Neither will the enemy. Mods can be mainly obtained through mission nodes, some by other means like syndicate progression, or by the bastard that comes to offer me bullshit after I waited 2 weeks. Luckily, over the recent years, the devs have really hammered down on making the new player experience as friendly as possible, even going as far as adding a new story mission explaining the core mechanics of the game, a quest which I have not touched, and no, I will not do it. I learned how to play this game the hard way and wear it like a badge. Outside of decimating a small colony worth of life forms, there are other things that draw me to this game, like Marie, a very hot very pious nun of Soul, a proto-frame introduced in the most recent update that just came out, which adds to the already existing roster of proto-frames of Warframe 1999. And before you gooners ask, yes, you can romance these proto-frames. However, unfortunately for you, you do indeed have to talk to them. And before you get ahead of yourself, that's also tied to the daily timer. So have fun farming your relationship with the hot nun lady. Reggie, what's a proto-frame? What's the difference between a proto-frame and a warframe? Wonderful question, beloved viewer. Let me explain. Proto-frames are humans infected with the technocyte virus that allowed them to keep their humanity and sanity while harnessing the power of their warframe counterpart. They are neither specifically warframes, but not exactly human either. They're somewhere in the middle. And before you type up in the comments that I did a botched job explaining the lore, do not take me as a reputable source of information, as I make content to entertain. Warframe has a little bit of everything. If you want the rewarding feeling of grinding for hours and finally crafting the items and frames you want, then this is the experience you are looking for. It has a very active community that cares for each other, a decent trading economy, and devs who actually care for the community and are working around the clock to provide the best possible experience while maintaining transparency. A lost art in the gaming industry. And the best part of all, this game is completely free. Spending money is completely optional. The premium currency can be obtained for free as long as you're active in the trading economy. If you ever have time and are looking for a borderline Lovecraftian space war crime simulator, then this might be what you're looking for.